right, welcome back everybody. Today we're gonna go we gotta go pick up some fertilizer, and then she still got air. We're gonna go pick up fertilizer, get the wheat ground spread. We got chances of rain tonight, Sunday and Monday. This is Saturday, obviously. I guess we're all going. We're not all going. You guys, I don't want you near that fertilizer building. But, so I figure if I spread fertilizer, it won't rain. But if I don't spread fertilizer, it will rain. So I guess we're gonna try to play the odds and hopefully at least catch a little shower, maybe. Hopefully, because I want to flip that hitch over though. Hopefully we get something, because this is our last chance of rain in the forecast for the foreseeable future again. So, which, if we can get a little bit of rain to get the wheat going, and then it gets dry again to finish up beans, I will appreciate that. Which I probably, as long as the, well, there's something you don't see every day. We gotta walk around the corner of the trees here. There's a biplane. I didn't realize that the Huns were coming across the Maginot Line. Huh. It's been a good long time since there used to be air shows around here all the time. I mean, all the time, and now there's hardly any. But it used to be cool, because when I was a kid growing up, our town and like this kind of surrounding area was always like the holding pattern for the air shows. So you'd get a free air show without even having to go, because the pilots would be up here in their holding pattern until it was their turn to do whatever they had to do. And I mean, we'd get bombers, we'd get fighters, you'd get jets, piston engines, modern, old, you name it, it would fly over. We've had B-29s fly over, B-17s, B-24s, P-51s, F-22s. One time when I was a kid, there was two F-16s that must have been incredibly bored waiting on their turn to do whatever they had to do, and they were like damn near directly over our house, and they were like doing the thatch weave and crap and flying upside down and doing loops and stuff. Just two guys in multi-million-dollar military aircraft fucking around. That was neat. But for some reason the air shows just kind of petered out, and now we don't hardly get any of that anymore. I don't know if it's just the people quit caring or what the deal is, but anyhow, we're hooked up. So Teeter, I guess you can come, maybe, but Lily, I think we're gonna leave you here. Yeah, you're not gonna be happy about it, but I think we're gonna leave you here. Yeah. Okay. So, we need to get our weigh ticket going here. We're empty, so we'll hit empty. And then that puts that on there. And I'm gonna go make a blend ticket. Unfortunately, I can't show you that because some of the menus I gotta go through show other customer information and I don't wanna show that. So I'm gonna make a blend ticket real quick and we'll go out to the building. And first I gotta see if I can find the keys to the loader because we started parking the loader in a new spot. I don't know where Bob put the keys. Okay, I successfully was able to print a blend ticket this time. Turns out the reason I couldn't do it last time was because my computer was not set up for the printer. Go figure. Come on, Teeter. Come on. Teeter, come on. Teeter. Oh. Teeter. Quit sniffing. Come on. Come on. You should just jump through the hole. Teeter. Come on. Are you figuring it out? You're figuring it out. Come on. Hey, bud. Elevator's closed today. They sent out a message yesterday. Come on, Teeter. Teeter, come on. Up. Because everybody was figuring on today being a rain day, and hopefully it still happens. I got my first experience. That Mack is an automatic, and I got my first experience driving an automatic heavy-duty truck this week. Don't like it one bit. I'm sure there are guys that appreciate it. I would not be one of them. That is about annoying. I'm not gonna say that I'm the best person you've ever seen at driving a semi, mostly because I just don't have enough experience in one single truck to get used to it. I tended to be bounced around between different trucks and never got used to one transmission or how a truck liked to be shifted or whatever, but automatic, not my thing. Okay. Let's not go that way because I don't. Teeter, come on. I don't want you to go through that. We got a. Actually, I might be able to. Nope. The latch on that door's fucked up. Sometimes you can pull it out to squeak through. We started parking the loader there to get it out of the fertilizer building, which is a lot better idea than leaving it in the fertilizer building, but I don't know if Bob hid the key in it or if it's in the key rack or where he put it, and I forgot to ask. When you see that big black pile down there at the end that's chilling, I really wish I could figure out a way to spread it, because they told me if I wanted it I could have it for free. That's the discard pile from, normally I've never seen it that big before. Teeter, come here. Stay out of that. But it's just the floor sweepings and stuff from keep sweeping the aisle out and whatnot, and when you get spills and stuff, it just gets shoved down there in a pile because you can't throw it back in a bin. But it's all like coagulated, wet, nasty. But it's just a mixture of everything that's been in here. DAP, potash, urea, AMS. There's some gypsol in there. A little bit of everything. So it's just fertilizer. It's just really nasty, wet. The only thing I could think that would be able to spread it, maybe, would be a vertical beater manure spreader. But I don't have one. I wouldn't ask somebody to borrow one to spread that crap in. I would only spread it in if I had my own. But it's free for the taking, which makes it really hard to turn down. I just don't know what I would do with it. Or how I would spread it, I guess I should say. What's that doing out here? I'm slowly getting this place cleaned up. So, hopefully that pile never gets that big again. And then it won't be a problem. Normally what they always did when they swept the floor, they would just sweep it into a potash bin and get rid of it slowly. And then for some reason the powers to be decided they didn't want to do that anymore. And apparently it makes more sense to just shove it all in a pile, and then it becomes a problem when it becomes a problem. But management things, you know. Okay, now I gotta figure out where the key is for this loader. Okay. I was greasing this thing Thursday or Friday, whenever it was, and I got up on top and looked in the bottom, and there's a massive stalactite stuck to the inside of it that goes all the way over to the auger on the inside. There's a liquid induction that goes in there for micros and nitrogen stabilizer and stuff, and it made a bunch of stuff coagulate on the wall in there. Of potash and 2,200 pounds of DAP. thing about this loader, in my opinion, the hydraulics are a little anemic. It makes it hard to shake the bucket. It's nice for like loading and stuff because you can control it pretty easy. But like when you want to clear the bucket, and I don't know if it's because the hydraulics are slow or if it's because there's too much lag in between, because obviously this might be pilot controlled. Okay. We'll see how things go in the spring, see how rough they get, but I must say working here does come with a good number of perks. Okay, we are it was in between 60 and 60. It was like 63, 64 pounds. We want to go 200. So somewhere between 3 and 3.5. It's better to go a little light. That's just a tick over 3, so I'm gonna do the field at Mom and Dad's last since it's the home farm, and if we have more, we'll just spread it out on that field. The little honeybee. It's a little cold out for you, bud. Come on, I don't want to hurt you. Take off. Go on. Go on. There you go. it would figure. Even throw a little bit extra in the hopper when I blend it, and still ended up a round short. Like literally I needed to come up the hill, turn around, and go back down the hill, and I'd have been done, or would have covered everything. I'm not gonna, it probably equates to less than 150 pounds of fertilizer that I would need to get finished up, so I'm not even gonna screw with it. We'll throw a little bit extra on when we top dress it in the spring and call her good. So I do think while I have it sitting back here though, I'm gonna bring the leaf blower out and blow all the loose stuff off of it. And then I was contemplating going and trying to cut beans, but sure as shit, if I go try to cut beans, the rain's gonna come. If I don't go cut beans, it won't rain, but if I do go cut beans, it'll rain. So I had a plan for stuff I wanted to get done today. Well, I thought it was gonna be raining, so I think I'm just gonna stick with my plan and get that stuff done and see where things lead. So I guess that's it for this one. I'll catch you guys on the next one.